Volunteers are helping Jackson Public Schools get ready for students returning to class in the coming weeks. JPS Beautification Day brought administrators and staff, parents, community partners, and other volunteers together across district campuses today. Teams cleaned classrooms, helped teachers prep and spruced up school grounds, planting flowers and spreading mulch, power washing, and making sure buildings are ready inside and out for the first day.
It's an opportunity for us as Entergy employees to give back to our communities and to be able to serve them. And what we're doing today is we're coming out and we're beautifying the school by doing planting flowers and making the place look pretty, getting it all cleaned up and prepared for these kids coming in for the next school semester.
Entergy presented North Jackson Elementary School with a $20,000 STEM lab check, and they will also be giving school supplies to students.